Hello everyone, this is Carla de la Rosa-King, immigration attorney, and today I have a frequently asked question for you. And the question is, what happens if I fail my citizenship test? If you failed your citizenship test, USCIS is going to give you another chance. So if you are scheduled for an interview and you don't pass the test, they are going to schedule you for another interview for you to be able to retake the test. You will be, usually that second interview is going to come within 60 to 90 days after the first interview. Now, the questions they are going to ask you are not going to be the same that they ask you the first time. One thing to keep in mind is remember that the citizenship test has several components. You have the civic test, which is the 100 questions that you need to study. USCIS is going to ask you 10 and you need to get 6 correct in order to pass the civic test. Then you have the oral part of the test, and that part immigration wants to see that you can speak in English, and they will evaluate that when they ask you the questions on the M400 application. Then you have the reading portion of the test, which you're going to have to read 1 out of 3 sentences correctly, and for the writing portion of the test you need to be able to write 1 out of 3 sentences correctly. So one thing also to keep in mind is if you fail one portion of the test, let's say you pass the civic test but then and the reading test, but you fail the writing portion of the test, then when you come back they're going to test you only on the portion that you fail. If you fail, you don't pass the test the second time, then USCIS is going to deny your application for citizenship. In that situation, you can either appeal or you can refile the M400 application. If you do this, you keep in mind you basically are starting from zero. You're going to have to pay the filing fees again. If you are in this situation, remember it is worth checking with your attorney even before filing if you are exempted from the test. In certain situations, for example, because of the age of the applicant and the amount of time they have been living in the United States as lawful permanent residents, they might be exempted from the test, or they might be able to take the test in their first language. So this is something that if you are having a hard time with the English language, it's worth taking a look to see if you can be exempted. So if you have any questions or you need any assistance with your citizenship application, please feel free to give me a call at 773-366-1214 and schedule a consultation with me. I hope you find this video helpful. Thank you for watching.